Hello everybody and welcome back. I was contacted by a YouTube user who was watching a video on an account I had released in 2017 on the Medway area of Kent. The video triggered a memory told by a mother who had a school friend when much younger who had witnessed a similar hairy creature which she called the giant hairy ape man. And this is what I'm unsure if it's a lady or a gentleman, I'm afraid, so I'll say this is what the person had to say. I remember my mother telling me this story about a school outing where a young girl saw something very strange that scared her. So when I heard your accounts online from other people who lived around the Medway, I thought you may find Mum's story of interest. My mother grew up on Bluebell Hill in the 1930's and 40's, and she told me that her class were taken on a nature walk as a school outing to Kit's Coty Barrow, an ancient barrow in the southeast of England. The day went well, and they were busy collecting plants when one little girl started screaming and pointing to the woods surrounding the field. When asked, the young girl explained she'd seen a giant ape man in the trees, and it was watching the girls from the wood. Of course, the teachers got the girls together and walked them back to school promptly. The girl who had seen the creature was very badly shaken and didn't attend school for a week or more. Now, this account is not only in an area surrounded by other accounts of giant hairy ape-like creatures, it's also a good example of how many of the reports received come in. When I made the Medway video, I knew from the number of accounts there would be other witnesses out there who had never shared their story, or somebody who knew of a witness. So I was delighted when this account, shared by a mother, remembering back into her own school days, came in. And the account itself struck a chord with me. Not only was I taken back to my own encounter as a young girl, and the turmoil something happening like that brings, I also realised when placing the account on the map, this sighting fitted a key that turned a cog, and I suddenly realised that maybe in the area of the Medway, it's the megaliths and standing stones themselves that hold the key to the numerous accounts that cross the Thames Valley and come in consistently through the decades. Kit's Coty, or the Countless Stones, also known as Little Kit Coty House, are the name of the remains of a Neolithic chambered long barrow on Bluebell Hill, near Aylesford, in the English county of Kent. The accounts seem to run in a line, with Kit's Coty making the central place. A route as old as time, maybe, a landmark that has never changed, or a place sacred to the Forest folk. In a way, it was once sacred to us. Until next time, good night. Hello everybody and welcome back. I was contacted by a YouTube user who was watching a video on an account I had released in 2017 on the Medway area of Kent. The video triggered a memory told by a mother who had a school